most of my clients in the felony courts have been violent offenders and drug dealers that have not qualified for Star Court, so I haven't had much of an opportunity to see it firsthand or through my clients. What I've heard, it's a phenomenal program, and I've heard that they actually do a lot of great work to help people with recovery through addiction, but haven't had much personal experience with it myself.
Do you guys, and I want to ask this question early on because I asked it kind of a little late in the program last week, but you both you're a white female, you're a white male, okay? I want to know from each of y'all, the majority of the people that we see coming through the criminal justice system are poor minorities. And they're going to look at this, and they're still voters, and I mean, their families are still voters. They're going to want to look at this, and they want to know, how can I be sure that the candidates that are on the ticket that I'm voting for that don't look like me, how can we be sure that this candidate is going to give us a fair, due process procedure in the courtroom?
Absolutely. I'll take that. Why not? For me, a lot of it is not experiencing what they experience firsthand. I will never know what it's like to be in their shoes. The best I can do is get secondhand knowledge, speaking with my clients, asking them what their concerns are, because I'm actively representing them as they go through it. I'm talking to them, I'm hearing what their concerns are, whether it's in the courtroom or out of the courtroom. There's an impact to being a part of the criminal justice system that reaches into their family life, into their ability to get employment, into their ability to get housing and other things. So I talk to them about it. I want to know what the problems are. On top of that, since deciding to run for judge, I wanted to make sure I had a better grasp on certain issues. So I've tried to read a number of books that kind of help me more thoroughly understand things from a conceptual level, to make sure that I have a better grasp of what people are going through.
And for me, I think the actions speak louder than words. I can't change what I look like or the background that I bring to the bench, but what anybody who's been in my court, when I put somebody on probation for an aggravated robbery, for instance, or a serious felony, here's my speech, and it is, I have skin in the game with you. I want you to succeed. I try to go out to our residential treatment programs every 6 months so that I lay hands and I can touch somebody. They can lay eyes on me while they're undergoing treatment. I want them to know, and I give them the speech. They've all heard it, sort of like Judge Stanley's speech for misdemeanor. They live in my community. We shop at the same grocery stores. My children may go to school with their children, and it does not behoove me to punish them if I can help them turn the corner, make better decisions, give them the resources that they need to overcome addiction or address mental health concerns. And so those things, I hope, can give somebody who may not look like me security that I do have an understanding that we all should be treated with respect. And to the extent that I can help somebody, I'm going to do it.